everybody and welcome to Simulator Gaming and welcome back to Ravenport here on Farming Simulator 17. So if you guys didn't see the last episode, I really recommend you go back and watch that to find out what we'll be doing here on our custom made animal yard. We've still not got the bush. I'm literally recording this straight after, so the bush is still not grown. I did just accidentally, I brought the truck up. We've got a pickup truck. I brought that up and accidentally drove through the hedge. So I need to replant a little bit over here. You can just see right about here, there was one wheel and then here was the other wheel. So I basically went that way and then sort of destroyed the bush that was growing. So I need to fix that at some point, but I'll do that off camera. So we need to do some contracting to get some money. So I've gone ahead and selected a few jobs that we can do. We're not going to be using our equipment today. One, I don't want to put the work hours onto it because it's old anyway. And two, we don't actually have some of the equipment required. So let's go ahead and jump in. We'll get the pickup truck turned on here. So this is the jacked up version for those of you wondering. And it's in a lovely, like a metallic blue, pearlescent blue. I don't really know what you call this sort of blue, but it's really nice. I like it. So we've got a drop nose Massey, I believe. But once again, we're using the owner's equipment for this. And he's given us a Massey, a sprayer. Let's head up here. Sorry, a spreader, I think it is actually, not a sprayer. So we're just going to be doing a little bit of that. I'm not going to be doing the whole thing on camera, don't worry. You're not just going to watch me spread for the whole video. We're just basically doing a few different missions and I'll time-lapse most of them and skip them, and you get the idea. So let's go ahead and plop this right about here out the way. Get it turned off. We'll jump out and we'll walk over to here. So we do need to buy some fertilizers out of our own money. Of course, we can keep that at the end as well, so it's not too bad. Let's jump in to the tractor here. We'll get it turned on. Where's the front? There's the back, which means we need to reverse into it. Okay, oh, they've actually fixed the head tracking. That's nice. There was a bit of an issue. That seems to be something they fixed with 1.2, which is really nice. Let's hook that up. We don't really need the front weight. We'll put it on anyway. Like so. So in the last video, I did tell you guys I was going to be talking about the Logitech wheel and completely forgot. So today we will do that. I don't actually touch the keyboard at all now. It's fantastic. Let's go to big bags. We need fertilizer. Hopefully one will be enough because we are pretty short on cash. We're down to 6 now. There's the bag over there. I'll just go ahead and turn up to here. Do I have a refill button? That is the question. Don't think I do. Oh, I do. It's the push down on the trigger. That's pretty easy. Need to get used to the controls in this. So as I was saying, I did talk about the Logitech wheel in the last video, even though I said I would. I completely forgot. Do you know what? We'll buy another one. Why not? We get to keep it at the end anyway, so let's go to fertilizer. We'll get another bag of that. We're not going to lose money at least, so it's not too bad. Cool. So that is the cover now on. What field are we doing again? Let's just go to here. We're going to field 21, which I believe is around the corner, actually. Yeah, I don't know how to get to it, but we'll do our best. Make sure nothing's coming. Don't run this stop sign here. Cool. So yeah, it's just behind all this area here. So we've got not very far to drive at all for this one, which is really nice. So I like work around this area for now. I don't think we've got big enough equipment to go anywhere else. I need to get the map up again, actually. In fact, I can do it with this. I'm still not used to that. How do we get to it? What's the easiest way to get to it? Okay, I'm going to follow the little curve around. So there we go. There's the button for it. I'm going to follow the curve around. And then field 21 should be just around the corner. We need to get up onto that hill. Let's try to go for that building site. So it's just on top of there. I need to look for a way to actually get up where we're not going to risk tipping over. Okay, so here is field 21. I'm going to be doing this in third person as per usual when I am fertilizing. Now, I don't know which way to go because this field is completely square. Like, it's even no matter what way you go. So, I thought we'll follow. We got care tires on? We do have care tires on. Let's follow the way that he's planted it. So he's planted it from right to left. So we'll do that as well. Right. Let's get you turned on. And away we go. In fact. Oh, okay. I was making sure it didn't say line. That would have been awkward. But no, it is this one. So let's go ahead and crack on with this first one. We are getting only £1,500 for this. So we will actually... Do we get reimbursed for the fertilizer? I can't remember. This might be a loss if we don't. Okay, so we finished that first field there. I ended up doing the whole thing. I always do the whole thing usually because you do get a nice bit of extra Wonga at the end of that. So what we are going to do, before we take this back, before we complete it, sorry, is we're actually going to drive back to the store. We'll unload the fertilizer pallet just in case our next mission is also a fertilizing mission. That will save us buying some more. So for those of you that don't know, there's still surprisingly quite a lot of people that don't realize this. When you have a fertilizer spreader now in FS19, you can actually unload the contents of it into a pallet again. So really handy for stuff like this. So we can now take the fertilizer over and use it on our next mission. So yeah, really handy. Of course, use it on our own fields. But anyway, as we head back to the store here, I did say I was going to talk about the wheel. Do I like it, or am I just saying it because Logitech sent it to me for free? I generally like it. If you've ever driven a tractor in real life, I've only driven one, and it was a New Holland T4 two-wheel drive. The steering wheel feels like this. It doesn't feel like a steering wheel. It doesn't feel like a steering wheel of a car, sorry. It doesn't have force feedback or anything like that. So that's what baffles me when people say farms don't have force feedback. There is none. It's a bit like this. In fact, it doesn't even feel like this. As you can see, this wheel here springs back to the center. It doesn't even do that, really. At least the New Holland didn't. But this feels a lot more like a tractor wheel than that one did. Right, let's go ahead and do this. Now, I don't know what the button is for this, so... unload is RT and 4. So, as you can see, we're unload now, and we actually have 2 pallets of fertilizer that we can now use in a second. Let's go ahead and collect by pressing 3, and that is the first mission done. So we need to get another one now. We're slowly getting the money in. It's not how we'd want it to, but we, of course, are still waiting for our canola field down at our wasteland. It's not a farm shit, it's still a wasteland. So let's see what else we can pick up. Okay, so I found our next job here. Ironically, I couldn't find any jobs where we get to reuse that. Well, I was going to show you that in case you didn't know, but we need to get some liquid fertilizer now. But luckily, the same concept applies, so we'll probably have to bring our trailer up at some point and take all this back, well, all our pallets and stuff back to the yard. So we're now in a beautiful New Holland T5 here. We're going to go ahead and get this hooked up. So we're spraying now. So don't worry, I'm not going to be doing fertilizing this whole video. Like I said, we are just going to be getting a little bit of cash in. We do have a couple of transport jobs which I won't mind doing, but I do need to hang on, let's get the weight on. It's a bit happy at the back there. Right, we can go to not bags, we want pallets, we want fertilizer tank. We're going to buy one for now and see if that will do us here. Let's go up to here, and once again the left analog stick and get that filled up. So yeah, we do have a couple of transport jobs we can do in a second. Let's get the beacon light on there. Cool. Right, so we're going to hit... What field are we doing? I forgot already. 18. I actually know where 18 is. It's the one I did in Germany. So we're going to go ahead this way. Tuck in behind this pickup truck here. Right, so I'm going to head to field number 18 real quick, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, so here we are at field number 18. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves into position here. We'll get this unfolded. There we go, there's the unfold button. So as I was saying about Logitech wheel, it feels a lot more like a tractor than the other one does. But it's a bit weird, when you drive, like when I was driving the pickup truck a minute ago, it feels a little bit weird then. However, do I think it's terrible? No, I think people are being a little bit too dramatic when they say that it's absolutely terrible. I've not had any issues with mine just yet. I know some of you guys have. I'll have to wait and see what mine's like in the long run. By the way, I'm not paid by Logitech. I wasn't paid by Logitech, so I can actually say all this stuff. I do have one complaint about it. If I do this really slowly, you see it's quite stuttery? No idea what that is. It might be something to do with my settings. Let me know if you guys have one and know how to fix that. And that's the one complaint I have. So do I think it's bad? No. Do I think it's overpriced? Probably. And also I'm referring to just the wheel here, because I think the side panels are incredible. And I'm not just saying that. You guys, if you've been subscribed to me for a while, know that. I have 2 of them, in fact. So the other one's right behind me. This is the new one currently. See, it's got the Logitech logo on it, not the Saitek logo. I think these are fantastic. You can buy these separately if you guys do want one. Really recommend these. The wheel, I think it might be overpriced. I think they're like, how much are they? 120 quid? Or was that the package? I can't remember. But they're not bad wheels. If all you ever play is Farm Sim, then yes, by all means, get one. Like I said, I've not had any issues with mine. It's got a horn button in the middle, which is quite important for some people. Yeah, do your research and whatever's best for you. So, for example, if you can only afford one wheel, like I could only afford one wheel, then get a Logitech G29 or something with force feedback if you like play Euro Truck Simulator. But if you just play Farm Sim, this is more than enough, and it feels really good as well. It feels a bit plasticky physically, or like using it now, for example, it feels good. But anyway, enough of the wheel. let's go ahead and get this field finished. Okay, so we're back at the store right now. I'm going to, first of all, park next to our old pallets here. What button was it again? I forgot already. It is RT and 4s. There we go. So we now have another pallet. We can go to the menu and go to collect. So we're actually down on money. We've been doing all these. We've done 2 missions so far. We're actually on less money than we started with, but we do have some resources for our own farm, which is nice. Just need to work on getting them taken back now. But anyway, let's not bore you guys anymore with some contracting. We are going to do another contract, but it's going to be the transporting one. I really like doing them, personally. Let's jump back into our pickup truck here. We'll get it to... That's the wrong button, sir. There we go. Get it turned on. I love the colour of this truck. Absolutely love it. Right, so we're going to actually take the case down right now with the trailer on. Luckily, they're both around the corner, so we don't have to drive all the way back to our wasteland. They are at the animal yard. So just around the corner we have to go now. We'll pick them up, we'll pick the trailer up, we'll make sure we've got the front loader attached with we're going to be using the bale spike. I personally like using the bale spike for picking up pallets. I think it's a little bit cleaner, if that makes sense. But that's his personal preference. Of course, do your own thing. But make sure I do not cut through the hedge this time, because that was an issue last time. Right, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and turn this off, like so. We'll jump out, we'll jump back in to the case, so our front loader's here. Does the spike on? The spike is on, so we literally just need to do that, and then of course the trailer's there as well, ready to go. So I'm gonna go actually accept that mission before it's too late. Right, don't hit our truck. Oh, that was close. That was close. Right, reverse once again. Why did I literally parked in the worst place possible? Just like real life. I always make things awkward for myself. Right, let's go ahead and get this. Come on. Just a nice little shove, get you into position. Alright, let's get that all hooked up now. Get it into... There's a lot of arguments in my comment section all the time about how you transport with spikes and stuff on. This is how I see it around my house. I'm going to continue to do it like this, even though this is technically in America. If you guys are from America, let me know how you do it there. But for the people watching from the UK, this is how I see it around me. So I'm going to keep it like this for now. Right, now where are we actually going to? It was the coffee house, I think, which is just around the corner. Transport items from the coffee house to the dams. The coffee house is by the store, I believe. I have to go all the way to the dam. Okay, let's get our beaker light on. I think this is the one about reading. It's named after reading or something, I can't remember. Intellect or... I can't remember. Right, I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. And take it to the dam. Right, so we're now arriving at the coffee house. I think it's coffee house. Yeah, it is here. It was what I thought it was. Right, so we're actually going to park on this side of the road for now. We'll get the trailer disconnected like so. And we'll pick up our package, which I know from experience is now through here. Oh, we got 2. It's people's suitcases as well, which is strange. Why are we transporting luggage? That's not the job for a farmer. Right, let's get this camera rotated around so we can see roughly what we're doing here. Right, let's get these suitcases loaded up. No idea why they're on pallets, but we'll go with it. We're getting paid for this, so... Right, that one went perfectly. This is why I like using the bale spike. I just find them a little bit cleaner, if that makes sense. Like, they go on a little bit more behaved than the pallet forks. Right, so we're going to load up from the front first of all. That should do it about... Ooh, hang on. Reverse a little bit. Right, we'll drop it down. Right, one more to go. Once again, this is a really strange mission. Why... I got more questions than I got answers. 1, why is a farmer picking up some suitcases? 2, why are the suitcases on a pallet? Why don't you just put them into the boot of a car? And 3, what was 3? There was a 3rd one. No, why are they at a coffee shop? Why are they going to a dam? What's going on here? we go. There's the final one loaded up now. That looks like a Vauxhall. Not on the back. The back kind of looks like a BMW. Ooh, don't crash. That would have been expensive. For him, not me. Ooh. Right, we'll get that. Ooh. Try again, shall we? Get it lower down. There we go. Put it back into transporting mode here. In fact, because they feel a little bit light, these pallets, I'm actually going to put the straps on first. Just get lined up first of all, though, like so. Right, yeah, we're going to put the straps on first, and then we'll get it hooked up just so it doesn't shake off when we connect it. So I'm just going to go through there. Well, we don't need the last one, but put it on anyway. And button 2. There we go. So we now have our luggage, which still is baffling me to this point. We're going to go and use this nice little cement factory here to turn around. Right, let's get ourselves to the dam, shall we? Right, okay, so we are now just approaching the dam. Let's get indicating out of here. So you can actually cross the dam. I always get confused by this. This is technically a crossing, so where is the trigger? It is... Where is the trigger? Oh, there it is. Just spawned in at the last second then. Right, we'll get this. Make sure we've got the right one connected. Yes, we do. Right, let's get ourselves turned around here. I wish manual attach mod was out. Really missed that thing. Right, let's go ahead and get these straps taken off first of all. Didn't need that one. I don't know why I put it on. Didn't need this middle one. And we didn't need this end one. Right. Let's see how quick we can do this. So I've put time on times 15 now. I'm going to see if we can get that canola field started. Because that's been like... How many videos now is that we've been waiting for that? I don't know why it's taking so long, if I'm being honest. That's not what I wanted. Right, there we go. Not very realistic, but that will do. Right, drop that down there. I can't see a thing. Right, we'll get that last one put down. Transport finish. Good. Let's go ahead and collect our money for that one. We're going to get 765, really? Well, even worth doing. Right, let's get this back into transport mode. Now, I did put times on 15 times. The time on 15 times. That's a weird thing to say. Has our canola grown yet? Nearly. You see it's on the last... It's field 25 we're looking at here, so... It's on the last stage. Come on, game. Please. Please just do it. Please just do it. Right, anyway. Once that does finish to grow, let's go ahead and start taking this stuff back to the actual farm. We've not actually been there for a while, so let's go ahead and reverse this up to the trailer. We'll take this... Oh, gosh, that was... Right, let's get this taken back to the main farm. We've actually been there in this video, so it's going to be the first time. And hopefully the canola's ready to go by the time we get there. So it's now ready. As you can see, it's kind of night... Oh, I have the beacons on, dang it. It's kind of nighttime, which is not what I had planned. So we're going to be doing a little bit of... No, what's the button? There we go. We're going to do a little bit of nighttime harvesting in this little beauty here. So we're going to go ahead, head into our shed. We'll get the doors open like so. So hopefully we have enough light power to actually be able to see stuff on camera at least. Right. At the moment we don't, but the harvester's not on. So it's going to be pitch black on your screen for a minute. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Right, now the light is that one. That's full beam. Good, we'll keep them on. Oh, hang on. We're going to end up breaking the header here. Let's get that turned on. I did not mean to press hide worker button. I need to unmap that because I'm never going to be using it. Right. So we're going to take this over. Like I said, this is only a little bit of canola, so I'm going to take too much. We're probably not even going to get that much money from it, but I wanted to get this done before midnight because we have to pay for this combine again at midnight, which we do not want to do. So I want to get it harvested and unloaded as quick as possible here. Let's go ahead and first of all head into third person. It's already unfolded. Let's get it turned on. Right, hang on. Let's get that lifted up while we position ourselves here. Right, let's lower it down and we can start on this. So our little things automatically appeared there. Our little T. What is that called? You let me know in the comment section what that thing on the ends that just appeared is called, because I have no idea. Let's get this zoomed out a little bit. Get the work lights on. You don't have any rear work lights. Wow, this combine does not have any rear work lights. That's a bit weird. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish this field here. There's no point in keeping the camera rolling because it's night time. You guys probably can't see that much anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this canola field, and finally this will be the last of our harvest of our first 3 fields. These are the fields that we started off with. So we can go ahead and start planting it now at some point. I don't know what we're going to plant yet. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comment section down below. We're up for making as much money as possible. Do you need to plant at least 1 field of oats, of course, for our horse? Because I don't want to be paying for that every time, because it's quite expensive. So they might all 3 be oats. I don't know just yet. We need some straw as well, actually, so I don't know. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, a bit of a random one. We've just been basically trying to get some money. As you can see, we are borderline going bankrupt here. We only got £4,000 left, or 4,000 euros left, just because I was playing Felsburn earlier. It's meant to be dollars. We only have $4,000 left, so we do need to get that money up as quick as possible. But our other yard is coming along really nicely. Hopefully next time you guys see it, our hedge slash bush will be grown, so you can take a look at that. Once again, if you did enjoy, please slap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.